Greetings, everyone. Well, it's time for part 2 of 2 for the latest batch of packages from the deepest UK, courtesy of longtime YouTube viewer and awesome guy, Bringer of Funerals. Last time, we got a couple of cheesy movies and some more crime drama and answered some deep personal questions about a couple of big YouTubers that, I'm sure more than a few of you wanted to know my thoughts about. Well, now you know. Well, unless you didn't watch part 1. So, why are you watching this one first? Go watch part 1. Anyway, we're going to open 2 of 2 today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty, so, let's see what we got here. So, once again, marked fragile all over the place, and once again, annihilated. So, let's see what we got. Okay, we got the old packing tape on here. I often do this when I use bubble envelopes. I put packing tape on them in addition to the glue because I never quite trust the flap. Oh, well, it definitely won't work if you don't take the thing off. But I don't always trust the tape that's actually built in. Alright, so here we got more spoilers. Okay, let's see what we got here. So feels like we have 2 things. Let's see. So first off, we have... Oh, nice. Nice. Another... is this the 60s series? This is the 60s series. Fantastic. Another one of the Marvel Superheroes collection. The 1966 series, which precedes The Amazing Spider-Man. This is like one of the first times Marvel characters appeared in animated form ever. We have Iron Man, the complete series. So this is all 13 episodes from 1966. As I mentioned a couple of Bringer of Funerals packages ago, in 1966 they had the Marvel Superheroes series on 5 days a week, 65 episodes, and each day would feature a different superhero. I made the mistake of saying that Fantastic Four was one of them. It actually wasn't. Fantastic Four was actually done by Hanna-Barbera. This one was done, I believe, by Krantz Films, if I'm not mistaken. Don't think it specifies on the back here. No, it doesn't say specifically. But anyway, I believe it was the same company that went on to do the Spider-Man series the following year. Same style of animation. Actually, the Spider-Man series has slightly better animation. But yeah, notable because it was the first time any of the Marvel characters had appeared on... in animated form. So you had Iron Man, you had Thor, you had Captain America, you had the Hulk, and why can I never remember? I know how I can find out. I know how I can check. I can look at my Marvel Heroes and Villains set, because it has a whole bunch of them. I got Fantastic Four, I got Spider-Man. Okay, doesn't seem to say, or does it? Spider-Man, Hulk, Captain America. Was that the one? Was that the other one I was not able to remember? I think so. Anyway, so you had Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, the Hulk. I'm just retarded, apparently. I can't remember. Was Submariner? Was Submariner a full 13-episode series? I can't remember. Anyway, there was a bunch of them in the 60s, and as far as I'm aware, they've all been released in this form in the UK. Last time, actually, he sent me the Mighty Thor. I guess that's the one I couldn't remember. So you had Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, the Hulk... Never mind, I give up, okay? I give up. I know a million of you are going to post this in the comments now. It was blah, blah, blah. Oh, of course. Blah, blah, blah. Silly me. So anyway, so this is 2 of the 5 '60s series, which is great actually because I really haven't seen very much of these. I don't think I've seen any of the Iron Man ones, and I think I've only seen one, maybe two episodes of Thor, as it was included in the Heroes and Villains sets. I have talked about these Heroes and Villains sets in previous videos, by the way, so just search Marvel Superheroes in my videos, I think, and it'll show up. Oh, I put the wrong one on the shelf. Hold on a second. What the hell? Let's leave Thor there anyway, just because they all kind of go together nicely. All right, last but not least, let's check out the last one here. Feels like a big box set of some kind. Oh my God! Holy Moses! I've seen this one on Amazon UK, and I am a huge fan of this character, and I have been really wanting this set. Oh man, it's funny because I just watched the pilot episode of the live-action '80s series like 2 nights ago, completely by coincidence. All right, so get this: we have The Incredible Hulk, the complete animated collection. Now, what this has is it has every episode of the 1966 series. It says all 39 episodes? Wow. I thought they did 13. Maybe that's individual stories. So I know some of them had 2 stories. 2 or 3. Maybe 3 stories, 3 short stories per episode, which would make 13. I think that's probably the way it goes. Anyway, and then you have all 13 episodes of the 1982 series, which is one that I used to watch all the time. That's probably my favorite Hulk series, because I think it's the most faithful to the original comics. And then you got all 21 episodes of the 1996 series, which is awesome. It actually features the voice of Lou Ferrigno as the Hulk. Oh, this is fantastic. Wow. Thank you so much. All we got, just to put this in perspective, all we got of the Hulk animated shows here, again, let me just move Popeye out of the way here. Again, was a few random episodes on these collections. I think, as a matter of fact, I think all we've got on here is, yeah, there's this one, which has 1 episode from the 1982 series. I also have, let's see if I can find it here. Yeah. I also have a VHS tape, which has 3 episodes from the 1982 series. Here, we'll put all our Hulk stuff up here, shall we? We're gonna make this we'll make this a little Hulkathon here. So we got that, and we got that, and one other thing. Yes, here it is. And then we've got this, which has, I believe, 3 episodes or 4 episodes. Maybe 4. I think this has 4 episodes from the 1996 series, and then it has 1 episode from the 1966 series. Yeah, okay, I see here the 1966 series has 3 episodes: Origin of the Hulk, Enter the Gorgon, and To Be a Man. So I guess that's what it is. It's 3 like 7-minute episodes times 13, so that makes 39. So that's all we got. Like, just like really random selection. Basically, the only DVDs we have of the animated Hulk, these 2 right here. That's it. Like, how frickin' pathetic is that? Seriously. Like, why couldn't we get a set like this here? Just, boom, here's all things Hulk. Enjoy. So it's like, to get even close to, you know, anywhere near the complete series of anything, I had to get all these DVDs and kind of swap back and forth. Well, and a VHS tape, which is in pretty rough shape, might I add. Nice clamshell, though. Yeah, so crazy. So believe me when I say I really appreciate this set. As a lifelong fan of the not so jolly green one, yeah, it's awesome to finally have all 3 of those shows. Okay, so now, is this the right one? Whoa, oh my goodness, big long letter. Okay, So this is, now we can read the letter here. Alrighty. So thank you very, very much for more Mighty Marvel stuff. That's fantastic. I'm really going to enjoy those a lot. Okay. To Sean, hello. Inside this package is another Marvel box set. This time Incredible Hulk. And the reason I've sent this is because I am constantly sending Spider-Man. So I thought it would be nice to have a change. Hey, no complaints about Spider-Man, man. That was the other, like, the Hulk and Spider-Man. Those were the two big ones that I watched as a kid growing up. The 60s Spider-Man, then later the 80s Spider-Man. I watched both of those a lot growing up. And then, of course, the 80s Hulk series. The other one, I guess the other one I watched was, I think it was one that, was it David that sent me that one? Was the 1978 Fantastic Four series with Herbie the Robot. Yeah, that was a fun one too. Alrighty, so also in here is Iron Man, the 60 series, and a surprise. A surprise? There's a surprise in there? I don't know what the surprise is. Okay, well, maybe the surprise is in the letter here. Hope you enjoy. But now here is my problem. It's long, so please bear with me as it may turn into a rant. Alright. Yesterday, 21st of November, I got moaned at by YouTube for apparently posting misleading titles. Ah, what? I don't know how they are misleading. The first one was about Kim Kardashian's sex tape, and the video was called Kim Kardashian's Sex Tape Round 2. How is that even remotely misleading? You stated the subject in the video, in the title, and they took the pic of him down. The second was about Helen Flanagan, an actress in the UK, has gone to Australia with other celebs to live in the jungle for 3 weeks, and in the jungle she has to eat spiders, bugs, share a bed with rats, etc., to get food for the others, and the public vote for who they want to see do it, and it's always Helen as she screams. Anyway, the vid was about her wanting to leave, as she has told many of the others, and I got shouted at for it. This time, why am I getting moaned at? Oh, yeah, I know. You know, I've seen similar things happen like that to people. Well, I'll read the rest of your letter here, and then I'll sort of give some of my experiences with similar things, and maybe it will help a bit. Yet Sexy Phil can get away with everything, so why one rule for him and another for me? Yeah, I hear that complaint a lot, actually, that the YouTube celebrities seem to be able to get away with murder, whereas everybody else gets, all the little guys like us get stepped on. This brings me to this. I'm going to upload everything I have recorded, then leave. But I will still send you stuff and keep my channel open. I just won't post anything, as I seem to get moaned at for posting true vids. Enjoy. Well, honestly, like, it depends on what the nature of the complaints are. I mean, like, for example, like, I wouldn't stop posting vids. I mean, unless you just don't feel comfortable with it, in which case, you know, it's entirely up to you. I mean, it's your channel, do what you want. It's your life, do what you want. You know, don't let YouTube's retardation get in your way. I've had similar issues before where, in my case, it's been, like, something like a misleading title. That's something that someone would have had to flag your video. That wouldn't be YouTube. That would be someone flagging your video and having YouTube investigate it. So in those cases, because that's not something that YouTube just automatically, you know, gets on your case about. That's a viewer. A viewer of those videos has flagged it for being a misleading title. And YouTube has basically sent you a notice about it. It doesn't necessarily mean that YouTube itself agrees with the flagging. They've just sent you a notice that it has been flagged. Okay, that's the way it works. It's basically a viewer being a dick. It's nothing to do with YouTube, really. So what to do in a case like that is there should be a link somewhere in the email that will allow you to respond to YouTube or to dispute the flag. In which case, when that happens, when you dispute it, then YouTube will actually watch your video and they will determine if indeed it is a misleading title or not. But I mean, if you're talking about Kim Kardashian in your video and you mention Kim Kardashian in the title, I don't see how that can be construed as misleading. That's just a viewer being a dick. So don't worry about it. I wouldn't be too concerned about that. A similar issue that I've had is having a video flagged for copyright infringement when there is nothing even remotely infringing in it. Now, I'm not even talking about videos where there might be a clip or a picture or something. Well, actually, no, I did get, one of the most recent ones that got flagged for copyright infringement. Now, it got flagged by Universal. And the reason it got flagged by Universal is because I was talking about it was the one where I was talking about my Dune collection, my DVD and Blu-ray collection of all things Dune, and Universal flagged it, saying that I was using audiovisual content. So I disputed the flag and said, well, actually, I'm giving an overview of my collection, and I show the covers and the contents of the DVD packages, but I don't show any clips, I don't use any music, nothing like that, because I know that Universal in particular is really sticky about stuff like that. So Universal, who a lot of people see as one of the big bullies of copyright infringement flags, Universal reversed their claim. Like, they took back their claim, said, oh, yeah, that's okay, that's fine. So, it just goes to show, I mean, even the big corporate beast that is Universal has a heart sometimes and will actually investigate their own claims to make sure that they're valid. So, in the case of something being flagged for a misleading title, that should be pretty easy to dispute, because I mean, YouTube can look at that and determine in like 5 seconds if you're misleading or not. What was it? The other one was, it was one of my Halloween videos from a couple years ago. It was the first one of the series called Horror Movies That Look Like Home Movies, which people constantly correct me and say, oh, the genre is actually called found footage. It's like, yeah, I know. It's a funny title. Get over it. People are just so anal sometimes. But anyway, in that first episode, one of the things I talked about was a movie called Alien Abduction, Incident at Lake County, the McPherson tapes. And it was originally produced by, it was a TV movie that was a remake of a short independent film. And it was produced by Dick Clark Productions, which is a big production. Yes, the Dick Clark, R.I.P., who basically produced it because they saw the indie film, thought it was good, and basically said, hey, you want to do a remake as a TV movie, do like a more expanded version, and they did. And it was pretty good. So anyway, I was talking about it in the video. I, of course, put the title in the tags so people looking for a review of it or whatever could find it. And Dick Clark Productions flagged it for copyright infringement. Now, in this case, unlike the Dune one, in this case I showed even less. I didn't have any pictures to show because it's never been released on video. Well, it was released on VHS once, but I couldn't find a decent enough scan of the cover, so I didn't bother showing it. And it's never had a DVD release. So I showed nothing at all. Like, not even a VHS cover, not even an old fuzzy VHS cover, nothing. Absolutely nothing. All I did was talk about the movie and give my thoughts on it, and they flagged it for copyright infringement, and I like immediately disputed that. I'm like, sorry, no, you don't own my opinion. And it took a little bit longer to get that one reversed, but they did eventually reverse the claim, and all is well again. The Universal one was reversed in like a day. Like, they were really on the ball with that, and I was actually quite pleased. That was a genuine surprise to me. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't leave YouTube because of a few false flags. I get shit like that all the time on my videos, and hey, I'm still here. It's basically, if you've been flagged wrongly, just dispute it. There is a dispute system. You just need to, go through the email they sent you and find the link. And if you're not sure where to find the link, go to the help forums. The help forums are full of long-time seasoned YouTubers and sometimes even Google employees who will be able to help you and point you in the right direction. Just say, hey, I think a couple of my videos got false flags. Where do I go? What do I do to dispute this? And, I wouldn't worry about it. It shouldn't count as a strike on your account, for sure. Because, I mean, as far as from your description, it doesn't sound like you violated any rules at all. your video title is what you were talking about. So there you go. Oh, well, glad it wasn't anything too serious. I was a little concerned. You sent me a message saying you were, a little upset about some stuff, and all would be explained in the letter. And I was kind of nervous about what it was going to be. But I'm glad that it's nothing too serious, because you're good people, and I would hate to see something really bad happening to you. But yeah, just dispute the claim and see where it goes from there. But by all means, don't feel that you're obligated to make YouTube videos if you don't want to. I mean, it's all for fun, man. It's all for fun. If it's not fun anymore, yeah, then don't do it. Don't do it if it ain't fun, right? But I'll at least still be around for you to watch and like that. Anyway, that is it from me to you guys for now. So thanks again for all the awesome Marvel stuff. Yeah, I'm really stoked about this Incredible Hulk collection, actually. It was, I will confess, I was kind of hoping it was going to be one of the ones you were sending, because I know that David was saying that between the two of you, I can expect basically the entire Marvel library from the UK, and so I've been really stoked about that, and eagerly anticipating what the next installment's going to be. This is one of the ones that I was really looking forward to. And of course, well, I guess, I don't know if I can, well, this is probably the one I was most looking forward to, and then 60s Spider-Man would probably be one of the others, and Amazing Spider-Man, and Silver Surfer, and Fantastic Four. Okay, all of them. I really don't discriminate that much. But if I was just to pick like one or two, this would be one, Silver Surfer would be one, 60s Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. Okay, I'm just going to stop. Alright, I just love Marvel cartoons. What can I say? Alrighty, that is it from me to you for now, folks. So until next time, thanks for watching, and sayonara. And once again, annihilated. Just like my pants. Now. God damn.